Morning, my dear students. I welcome you to online English classes. Today we are going to start a new chapter from your book Beehive. That is chapter 8, Rich for the Top. Actually, this chapter distributes into two parts. Part 1, Santosh Yadav, and part 2, Maria Sharapova. As you know, poem 7, Duck and the Kangaroo, that is omitted from your syllabus. So today we start chapter 8, Rich for the Top. Part 1, Santosh Yadav. Rich for the Top is a biographical story that tells about the lives of two great women, that is Santosh Yadav and Maria Sharapova. It celebrates the achievement of these two strong ladies who achieved success despite hardship. One thing common between the two, that was they defied all odds to pursue their passion and succeed in it. See, Santosh Yadav is an inspirational account of the single minded determination and dedication of an Indian woman mountaineer. Santosh Yadav, who hailed from a small village of Haryana and conquered Mount Everest twice in her life. That's not easy for Santosh Yadav. Only her strong willing power, qualities, patience, commitment, and strength of purpose make her a role model for others to follow her story in inspiring. Despite being born in a conservative society which didn't welcome the birth of a girl child, where girls were married at 16, she made her own path, followed her desire, and achieved world fame. That is Santosh Yadav. Now we continue the chapter. Think for a while and make a list of 3 to 5 persons you idolize or admire very much of their achievements. Your idols may be from any sphere of life: sports, medicines, media, or art and culture. Your teacher will then discuss your choices with you to find out who the top 5 idols of your classes are. The only woman in the world who has scaled Mount Everest twice was born in a society where the birth of a son was regarded as a blessing and a daughter, though not considered a curse, was not generally welcome. When her mother was expecting Santosh, a traveling holy man giving her his blessing, assumed that she wanted a son. To everyone's surprise, the unborn child's grandmother, who was standing close by, told him that they didn't want a son. The holy man was also surprised. Nevertheless, he gave the requested blessing, and as destiny would have it, the blessing seemed to work, and Santosh was born the sixth child in a family with 5 sons, a sister, to 5 brothers. She was born in a small village of Joniasa of Rewari district in Haryana. First, we discuss about the hard words. What's the meaning of scaled? Scaled means climbed. Regarded, that means thought. What's the meaning of blessing? That means boon. Considered, that means thought. Curcio, that means utterance of destruction. Generally, that means normally. Expecting, that means hoping. Assumed, that means guessed. Holy man, that means sage. Destiny, that is luck or faith. Seemed, that means was seen. Now here, when the article was written, Santosh Yadav was the only woman in the world to have climbed the Mount Everest twice. She climbed the Mount Everest twice. And she was born in such a society which was biased toward having a male child over a female child. Although they did not consider the birth of a girl child to be unfortunate, but it was not celebrated. Either when Santosh was to be born a sant, assuming that Santosh's mother wanted a son and blessed her that she would to get a son. But as she already had 5 sons, Santosh's grandmother said to Sant that they didn't want a son. That time the Sant was amazed to hear. Sant was surprised when Holy Man heard and blessed her. Alternatively, the blessing turned into a reality as Santosh was born. She was the youngest child, a sister of 5 brothers. Santosh was born in a village named Joniavas in Rewari district of Haryana. The girl was given the name Santosh, which means contentment. But Santosh was not always content with her place in a traditional way of life. She began living life on her own terms. For the start, where other girls wore traditional Indian dresses, Santosh preferred shorts. Looking back, she says now, from the very beginning, I was quite determined that I choose a correct and a rational path. The other around me had to change, not me. See, what's the meaning of contentment? That means satisfaction. Content, that means satisfied. Traditional, that means of the custom or conventional. Preferred, that means liked better. Determined, one whose decision is firm or firm in mind. What's the meaning of rational? That is based on reasons. Now, although Santosh name means contentment, contentment means satisfaction, Santosh means satisfaction. She was dissatisfied with the traditional way of life. For a young age, she started living life on her own terms. While other girls wore traditional Indian dresses like salwar kameez, but she preferred wearing shorts. Santosh recollects that from childhood she was determined to live life according to his own, what she felt was right for her. If she was right in her own, was then other would have to change. There was not her. Santosh's parents were affluent landowners who could afford to send their child to the best school, even to the country's capital, New Delhi, which was quite close by. But in line with the prevailing custom in the family, Santosh has make do with a local village school. So she decided to fight the system in her own quiet way. When the right moment arrived, and the right moment came when she started turned 16. At 16, most of the girls in her village used to get married. Santosh was also under pressure from her parents to do the same. Now, what's the meaning of affluent? That means rich. Landowners, that means having land. Afford, that means beer. Prevailing, of the same times. Arrived, that means came. Pressure, that means stress. Now Santosh's parents owned land and were wealthy. They was even offered the money to send their children to study in school in Delhi, which was near the village. Still, due to prevailing custom, that time they decided to send Santosh to a school in village. That time Santosh decided that she had to take her own path. When the right time came, at the age of 16, as most of the girls in her village were married, but she was also pressurized by own parents for getting marriage. A marriage as early as that was the last thing on her mind. She threatened her parents that she would never marry if she didn't get a proper education. She left home and got herself enrolled in a school in Delhi. When her parents refused to pay for her education, she politely informed them of her plan to earn money by working part time to pay her school fees. Her parents then agreed to pay for her education. Threatened means gave a threat. Enrolled, that means got admission. Politely, that means humbly. A bit, that means a little. Now, her family now pressurized to marry for getting marriage. She wanted to get proper education. Before getting married, Santosh left home and got admission in the school in New Delhi. But her parents refused to pay fees, and she gently replied that she would herself earn money for her studies by working part-time job. Upon seeing a determination on the parents offered their stand and agreed to pay her education. Wishing always to study a bit more, and with her father slowly getting used to her urge and more education, Santosh passed the high school examination and went to Jaipur. She joined Maharani College and got a room in Kasturba Hostel. Santosh remember Kasturba Hostel faced the Aravali Hills. I used to watch villages for my room, going up the hill and suddenly vanishing after a while. One day I decided to check it out myself. I found nobody except a few mountaineers. I asked I could join them. To my pleasant surprise, they answered in an affirmative and motivated me to take to climbing. Now, what's the meaning of urge? That means strong desire. Vanishing, that means disappearing. Mountaineers, that means those who climb mountains. Affirmative, that means positive. And motivated, that meaning is encouraged. See, here Santosh wanted to be highly quality and her father accept her wishes. After passing high school, she joined a Maharani college at Jaipur and stayed in Kasturba Hostel. And near the Aravali Hill were near the hospital. Near the hostel. Often he saw villagers climbing the hills and disappearing behind it. But after some time, she was curious to know what is happening. And one day, she decided to find out. Santosh found a new mountaineer who allowed her to join them in the mountaineer expeditions. See, now what happened in the next, we see in the next class. Till then, goodbye.